What was initially viewed as a meme has now become something far more dangerous. When we first heard news of people eating bats, we thought, hey, like, that's something people shouldn't be doing, but hey, who cares? It's thousands of miles across oceans away from us. But now COVID 19 is in our very own backyard. COVID 19 has already affected 54,937 people in California alone, according to COVID 19 CA. Today, I'm going to persuade the audience that quarantine is a necessary step forward and eventually getting rid of quarantine itself. No one likes quarantine, no one wants to be cooped up inside. Alright, the preview. First, what I'm going to discuss is the problem coming with COVID 19, the causes of COVID 19, and what also problems are going to be discussed. And thirdly, the solutions towards getting better help with the problems discussed. Okay. The problems. First problem is the changes that COVID 19 causes, people in unemployment, people developing different problems, bad habits. Also going on is the quarantine, people ignoring the rules and regulations imposed by our government to help benefit us and prevent the spread of COVID 19. According to ABC News, the unemployment rates have gone up throughout the roof. Of course, we've already seen that as the cause and effect with COVID 19 quarantine. And according to Mental Essentials, claims that the government, that although people are against the quarantine and do choose to go out willingly, the government does have the rights to enforce restrictions and consequences on people. Now that I told you about the problems, I'm going to tell you about the causes of COVID 19. Causes. ABC News informs our audience that mental issues are now developing because of financial problems, boredom, and other problems that also come along with COVID 19. Euro surveillance also suggests that youth helps further the cause and the expansion of COVID 19 because rules and regulations were ignored and people continued to go out. And it wasn't until when they finally started to see younger people, when we initially thought that only elderly people were going to be affected by COVID 19, where changes brought. But by then, it was already too late and the virus had already adapted. All right. Now that I told you about the causes that come with the mental illness and the uneasiness of quarantine, I'm going to tell you the solutions. All right. Make it offers tips on how to pass the time and how different opportunities are actually available and different things are available to people in order to get through these hard times. And the best way to end quarantine, as I mentioned before, is actually staying home, because without the spread of quarantine, it gives scientists a lot more time to work with something and try to find a cure so things can return to normal. In conclusion, so first I told you about the problems that come with mental illness and the quarantine. Then after that, I told you the causes, and thirdly, I told you about the solution. All things being considered, it only takes the use of the resources already made available to everyone around you, and make use of your extra time, even though you might not want to. We're here, might as well make the best of it, and we're all in this together as a people. So stay strong, stay united, stay healthy, people, stay safe. Thank you. Have a good one.